Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand, Warren County Extension Agent for Horticulture. Good morning, Kristin.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Kristin, I know one of your favorite snacks are apples.
Yes.
And they are so good and nutritious for us, but sometimes people need to spice it up a little bit.
They do. We need to have a little fun in the kitchen, and we've got an apple nacho recipe that I think will kick it up a notch and be a lot of fun too. This actually uses both 2 red apples and 2 green apples. So if you've got Granny Smith or you want to use a Golden Delicious, that'll serve as your green too. And then you've got a little bit of red coming from whatever apple that you really like. Mm-hmm. And what I'm doing is presentation is always the key. So even if you're trying to increase your fruits this new year, you can also assemble it in a neat way, especially for any kind of gatherings that you have coming over to your house. Maybe y'all are doing something fun for the new year. So what you can do is just thinly slice those using apple core, and then if you need to, thinly slice them a little bit more, you can certainly do that. But what we've done is we put them on a white board, and in the center we've used kind of a smaller dish, and then what we did was we made a wreath out of it. So feel free to experiment with some of that red and green contrast to make the apple nachos. It kind of basically serves as the chip part of this dish.
Okay.
So the next thing that you want to do is you're going to, in a blender, you're going to take about 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter. You can use crunchy or creamy. I'll leave it up to you. And then you're going to take about 1/4 of a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And that's just going to be a little bit thicker, but it's going to go in really well with our peanut butter. And then you can also add 2 tablespoons of honey. And then if you need to thin it out just a little bit more, you can use about 2 tablespoons of milk. And then basically what you're going to do is just blend that up in a blender until it's nice and smooth. And then basically what we did to make it really fun is we've attached it into this little squeegee jar that we have. It makes it a lot more easier to apply to your apples.
So this peanut butter protein punch mixture here is going to be like our cheese.
It is. I like it the way you said that there. And so basically this is going to be our protein source. So after you get that all kind of the consistency that you want, and you get your apples all on the platter, then you can just simply remove the glass dish, and you can kind of see what our wreath form kind of looks like here. And so basically, Joanna, all you're going to do is just kind of squeeze this on.
And that's really going to make a uniform, be able to spread that out uniformly. Because if you were to do that with a spoon, it'd make it a little bit more difficult.
Right.
All right, Kristin, so you put that in the squeeze bottle, and you kind of already started squeezing out the cheese or the protein, peanut butter, honey, and Greek yogurt on there.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you get it evenly coated on all those apple chips nachos that we've got here. So here comes the fun part. So after you've gotten all the peanut butter concoction, you can add some whatever toppings that you want to. I love these cranberries that you got, so I'm going to just drizzle that.
That adds some color, some more fruit.
Yes, more fruit, absolutely. And I really like the way that it looks against the red and green from our apples. So I'm just going to add that kind of strategically throughout.
Now, if you had raisins or other dried fruits, you can use that as well. There's really no set rules, right? It's just whatever you kind of like as your topping, just like regular nachos.
Right, absolutely. And then I've got either some peanut butter chips, or if you want to do some chocolate chips, I'm going to add just a little bit of both, just to kind of for extra garnish, just on top. But you can see how simple this is. And like I said, if you've got kids at home, this is a great way for them to have a good snack and get involved in the kitchen as well.
Now, Kristin, will something like this keep, or because that's a lot of apples and a lot of nachos.
Yeah, so you probably want to be able, if you've got several to feed for, you might want to just put it in the refrigerator. But you probably want to make sure for the apples and stuff like that you have them in some kind of lemon lime soda, or basically some lemon juice, so that way it'll keep it from turning.
Yeah, and that's presentation. Right?
Yes,
the apples are still good to eat. It just makes it look a lot prettier.
Right.
Kristin, where can we find this recipe?
Yeah, so this is on our Plan, Eat, Move website. It's also available at your local extension office. So if you're interested in our apple nacho recipe, just give your local extension office a call.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information, Kristin. And if you want this recipe or other recipe inspirations, you can call your local extension office, and we'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.